everyone, and welcome back again to my channel. If this is the very first time that you are clicking in, my name is Gloria and I live in the province of Ontario here in Canada. So thank you so much for clicking on this video today. We're going to be talking about what you need to know or top things that you need to know about studying in Canada. I must say this, that many people want to immigrate to Canada to study as international students. So I'm going to be breaking down a few things that will be of interest to you. So if this is the kind of videos or content that you are interested in, why don't you go ahead right now and hit that red subscribe button and sit back, relax, because I'm going to be starting right now. Many people are looking to immigrate to Canada and become international students here in this country. So it doesn't really matter where you're going to be immigrating from. Either you're from Rwanda, Mozambique, from Italy, from UK. The system, everything is just the same. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking down things that you need to know. And I know I've had questions from people from my TikTok. Most of you all know that I'm from TikTok as well. And Instagram and direct emails saying, Gloria, how do I come to Canada as an international student, or how can I come to Canada to study? So first and foremost, guys, I always tell people that you need to think about so many things before moving down to a country like Canada. Yes, of course, we all know that Canada is a wonderful country. People want to come here because of the standard of living, because it's great, you know, healthcare. Everything works in a country like this. So many people are looking to immigrate here. So immigration is good. Canada is open to people from diverse cultures and countries. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Canada is ready to welcome you. So now I want you to put this at the back of your mind. You need to have a plan before moving to Canada. You also need to be very patient with Canada immigration system. And 3, you need to have a goal. So let's talk about planning for example. So why do you intend to come to Canada? Do you just want to come because, hey, what I see on TV is like this, it's like that? No, that shouldn't be what it is. It should be that you want to come to Canada to study, and afterwards you have a plan for what you want to do afterwards. Don't be like those who are thinking something different. Let yours be, that's the reason why. And that also goes with a goal. Your goal is to become a permanent resident and at the end of the day become a citizen here in Canada. Now, how do you go about studying in Canada? Well, you need to apply to schools here in this country. When I mean schools, you can apply to a college or a university. Most people or international students that I have seen in my time have applied to come to colleges because for them it's easier. But if you haven't had any sort of study before in your home country, you can come to take your undergrad program in a university, so a 4-year program. But if you're just looking to, you know, find a way to come to Canada, you could come in. But what I want to tell you today is most people who come here, they make the mistake of taking just 1-year program. It doesn't work that way this time around. I always encourage people, because I happen to take 2 programs here in Canada in order for me to get a postgraduate work permit. Now, a postgraduate work permit is what will allow you to stay in Canada and work, and at the end of the day, be able to apply to get your permanent residence. Now, if you apply to a school, please know fully well that there are different schools. There are some that are expensive. You need to at least know fully well that the tuition fee for at least the minimum is about 15,000. If you break down that amount to my country, Nigerian Naira, it's about 5.6 or 6.5 million. So that is different. You have to budget that for your tuition. It could be more depending on the school and the location. Now, apart from that, you need to understand that you need to also have money for accommodation. Accommodation here in Canada is not cheap. So you need to budget money for that. Aside that, you need to know fully well that you have to buy textbooks. And textbooks in Canada, guys, not cheap. So you need to have enough funds to be able to say, yes, I'm ready to come to Canada. When you have all of that, you also know fully well that, I don't know why I'm saying fully well, but you need to know that after getting all of that ready, you need to apply to the school. Once the school is okay to take you, like they are ready to accept you as a student there, where you write a letter of purpose stating why you want to study in that school, they would eventually, at the end of the day, after looking at your application, send you what we call an acceptance letter or an admission letter, as you might put it. With that admission letter, guys, that is what you would need to apply for a study permit. The study permit is what will bring you from your own country to Canada. Many people have been saying different things about the visa. The visa is what it is. Study permit is what brings you into the country, what allows you to leave your home country to Canada. I have made a detailed video about study here in Canada. I will leave that link on my description, but you can see this on here so that you can go watch it at your leisure time. It tells you step-by-step guide on how to make your application for a study permit. Please know that you need to have an acceptance letter from a school before you can apply for a study permit. Don't go to Canada's government website and apply for a study permit without applying or getting your acceptance letter. It's not going to work because you need an acceptance letter to apply for a study permit. One thing that I need you all to know is that in order for you to apply for a study permit, you need to have your acceptance letter coming from a designated learning institution. The abbreviation for that is DLI. I'm sure you're wondering, Gloria, what is DLI? I'm going to read that from the Government of Canada website. It says that a designated learning institution, DLI, is a school approved by a provincial or territorial government to host international students. Now, you need to know why you should have that, because if you don't have that, it can have like a negative effect on you if your school or the school you're applying to is not in the list of DLI, designated learning institution. For you to find out what schools are under the DLI, you can always check on the Government of Canada website. I will leave a link to that on my description. Guys, please try to read my description because there's a ton of information on there that you need to know. Now, what do you need to know about postgraduate work permit? Because I know you heard me when I said to get a postgraduate work permit, you need to take at least two courses. I did 2 courses. You can take 2 courses because it will give you like a 3-year postgraduate work permit. Now, for postgraduate work permit, and I'm reading directly from the Government of Canada website, it says that you need to know if you're eligible to work after you graduate. You don't want to finish schooling for maybe a 1-year program, and I have to say this very well. Some people will take a 1-year program and they will get a postgraduate work permit. Some people will need to take a 2-year program to get their postgraduate work permit. So it depends. I am not the immigration officer. I'm not the one who is going to guarantee you a postgraduate work permit, but you need to know what I did and what other people that I know did. Now, it says that not all designated learning institutions make you eligible for postgraduate work permit program. So you need to find out from that institution if after you study, they will give you a postgraduate work permit. Otherwise, the time and money you spent in that school would have just been like, why did I even do it in the first place? So you need to be sure that when you're getting your acceptance letter or before you apply to the school, you need to ask questions. Am I going to be able to get a PGWP after my school? If they say no, Japa, leave. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave, like I said, I'm going to leave a link to how you can find out a list of designated learning institutions here. But the first step for you is to choose the province or territory your school will be in. So there are many provinces here in Canada. There are at least 10 provinces in Canada and 3 territories. You can choose to stay anywhere you want. I am in Ontario. If you want to come to Ontario, I'll be ready to say hello to you whenever you're here. But yes, you can do that as step 1. It says in step 2, type in keywords such as the name of the school, the city, or things like that, or the program you want to study. Then step 3 will be to find the DLI number and write it under the details of intended study in Canada on your study permit application. I'm going to repeat this, guys. You need to have an acceptance letter in order for you to get your study application or study permit application completed. Having said this, I need you to know that after your program here in Canada, you have the opportunity to stay, work, and then be able to apply for a permanent residency. Some people would apply as under the Canadian Experience class, which is the CEC. Other people would have to apply under the Express Entry as a federal skilled worker, but it depends on you. If you finish schooling and you work under a NOC or A1B, you would be able to apply for Express Entry or immigration or permanent residency after 1 year of working. If you have any questions about that, I've made a detailed video. I will leave the links in my description so you can go watch it about Express Entry, guys. This is one of the things you need to know. Finally, I must say this before I end my video. Many agents are from your home country. They are not licensed to give you immigration advice. They are not experts in that field. The government of Canada makes it easier for you to connect with Canada immigration experts here. So people who are IRCC, so IRCC immigration consultants, those who are who are members of the RCIC. If your agent isn't one of this, then you know fully well that they are not supposed to charge you a fee to offer any advice. And some of them are illegal. I know many people have said, oh, this agency brought me to Canada and now I've been able to get my permanent residency, Gloria. So why are you now trying to tell me something differently? Well, no problem. But please know that some people in the past, I'm talking from experience, they have used agency from their home country. They've gotten their permanent residency, and years after, Immigration Canada or a Canada Border Agency officer looks for them and tells them that they've misrepresented or they've done immigration fraud. And you know what that means? It means you are on your way back to your country after spending this long time in this country. So you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. And again, this agencies and agents, when they have done something wrong on your application, they will put their hands up. They'll put their hands up and be like, you're on your own. So you don't want to do that. Before we wrap up our video today, the one thing I want to mention, and I know I mentioned this at the initial stage, is patience. So if you have never imagined that you develop this quality of patience, Canada Immigration will teach you how to be patient. You cannot make your application, so you cannot get your acceptance letter, apply for a study permit, and hope that immigration officers will get back to you in 2 days, 3 days. No. And that is why on the Government of Canada website, it tells you processing times. Processing times will differ from country to country. In Nigeria, it might be different from Rwanda, from Mozambique, from Italy, from UK, from places like that. You have to go into the system when you're checking your eligibility and things like that, what the processing time would be for your application, which means how long will it take an immigration officer to process my application. So when I hear people tell me, Gloria, I made my application, they've not gotten back to me, you need to be patient. Okay, so guys, I really did not want my videos to be too long today, so I do hope that you did gain something from it. If you did, please give this video a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new here. And to my returning subscribers, you're awesome. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And guys, please don't forget to turn on your notification bell icon, because that's the only way you will know when I make a new video. And don't forget to watch the videos that pop up on your screen. It's very important you watch them as well, because it will help you. And guys, I want to say this, that I came to Canada as an international student, and yeah, the journey has been very wonderful. If you want to know my story, you can always send me a message or let me know in the comment section. And if you did have a question for me, let me know in the comment section. If you have been a victim of immigration scam or fraud, let us know in the comment section, because your information will help other people. And again, it's great to share information, because information shared is better for everybody. I want to leave you guys. Don't forget, my videos are always once a week on Sunday. And until I see you in my very next video, stay safe and bye-bye.